Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Jones. To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Now it's Jones out the play action. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Tight end, motioning right. Working inside the red zone. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. To try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying with Robinson. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. 3 inside the 30. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Go play fake with Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not an overwhelming amount of running room available, but he made what he could through the traffic on the pick. Everything he got them, just a bonus really anyway. They were certainly satisfied by simply getting off the field.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Now here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Chased out to his right. And he's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, to some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Lamar off the play fake. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Play fake. Jackson. Buying some time left. Oh, he's going for it again. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. This distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's out a little short of the 30.
On the return, the Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Play action now with Jones. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Jones setting up the play action. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down from the 42.
42-yard line.
Play fake, Jones. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon first down. New set of downs from 37.
First down.
First down throw by Jones. Lofts it deep right side. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons tie things up at 14.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone. They will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Falcons 14. McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. This makes it up to the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Design quarterback run here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First and 10 now. Here's Jones. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. On the shotgun, it's Jones. That's complete to Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 on the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Completed to his running back. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Knocked down by Devon Campbell.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Panthers.
Pushing the tight end over. Again, Jones to the air. On target to Musgrave. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going now. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. Now Jones on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
The results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself. Matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Now Jackson off the play action. Finds Hunter downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Oh my God.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Here's Robinson. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Jackson to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they'll be left with third and goal.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Robinson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already had 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 21. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Jones off first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
A gain of 17 yards.
Pickup of 17. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, Jones. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Big strike here to Williams. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. The catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Pressure comes, Jones. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Greg Woodson.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Come on! 180! Shot.
Throw in here just before halftime. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180! 180! That's hot!
Now it's Lamar. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
180! Get him! 180!
Jackson now on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. And trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Move the chains! Gotta move this chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Robinson on the inside give. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Now here's Lamar. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Work underneath here, Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
No gain on the play.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot. 180. Nice shot. Sit hot.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Right, begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This is lofted deep down the middle. Looked well downfield for that one. All we found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Putting the tight end in motion. Jones now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He fields it cleanly. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
It's not. Hey, you close. 13.
Lamar out of the pistol. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. Spins away. He's got some room. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This has been a triumph of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 28. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind.
He can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Hey, report! 180! Hey, Ozzy, sit up! What is it?
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Nice punch here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Fake with Jones. He's going deep this time. It is caught at the 20. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Want to quit. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to Josh Downs. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar off the play fake. Oh, man, it's close to Loveland. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
A 7-yard
7 yards on that pickup.
That's good.
And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st down.
Here's Jackson to throw. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Intended for